Today I wanted to talk about one of my favorite kind of newer characters because he came out and then he seemed to be kind of overshadowed by a lot of the other newer characters that have come out since, but I thought he was really cool, and that is the Endgame Thanos. Hey everybody, welcome back to MPQ Mastery, where we help you destroy more gems. And today I have another character profile that I'm doing for you. We're going to be talking about the 4-star Endgame Thanos. And why, you might ask. There have been a ton of new characters that have come out since Endgame, like Mysterio or Juggernaut, and why not talk about one of those? Well, because, I've been working on building up my Endgame Thanos, and a little bit ago I finally got a third color for him, and I've actually been playing around with him a bit, and I can see, there's a lot of potential with this build of Thanos. And I know a lot of people love the 3-star and a 5-star, where if you down an enemy, it deals a bunch of damage to everybody and stuns everybody. I think that that's cool too, but the 4-star Endgame Thanos is also pretty cool in its own right. So I kind of want to go over the character, and I want to break down his powers and see exactly what he contributes and why I think he's so cool. First off, I really like the design of him. He is the Thanos that came from the past to the future. If you haven't seen the movie, I apologize, I'm spoiling things, but it is actually a really cool design with the full armor and that double-bladed weapon. Oh, love the weapon, love the design. And his 3 colors are black, blue, green, which actually, for me, makes him a little bit easier to kind of fit into some of my favorite groups. I mean, your mileage may vary. So his first power is called Vicious Determination. And I actually really dig this power because it has a little bit of kind of what I was playing around with when I was designing Davos from Iron Fist for Marvel Puzzle Quest. You can check out the playlists and find that video and you'll see what I mean. But I like the fact that he deals direct damage to the main target, and then anybody on that team who is also a hero, classified as a hero, will take additional damage. Which means if you're fighting an entire team of heroes, you're going to deal everybody that hero damage, and the main person's going to take the hero damage and the direct damage on top of that, which is pretty cool. It starts off subtly enough, but if you get it up to level 5, it deals a lot of damage to the main person and then a bunch more damage to the rest of the team. It's really cool. Now his second power is blue. It's called Inescapable Destiny, and I really dig this one because it almost gives me the impression of, Thanos sitting and it's like, Father, what are you going to do? I'm going to wait. because literally it's just I'm biding my time until I can kill you. What he does is, if you have a bunch of enemy strike, protect, or attack tiles on the board, then at the start of the turn, if there's a certain number of them, he's going to destroy one of them and then create a bunch of green tiles, which obviously is going to end up leading towards him getting to his green ability. Even at level 1, this is a pretty cool power. If your enemy has at least 5 friendly tiles on the board, he's going to destroy one of them, and he converts 1 green tile. But at level 5, if you have any more than 3 friendly tiles, he's going to destroy one of them and make 3 basic tiles green. Now that's pretty cool because that's every turn, and it does kind of make him a little bit of an anti-gritty character, so I think he was designed with that in mind. And his green power is actually the one that's the one to write home about, and that's why his power actually kind of is leading him towards that green power. And it's actually pretty similar to the green ability from Carnage that destroys a bunch of tiles on the board, and if any of them are special tiles, it deals damage for each of those that it destroys. Again, a little bit of an anti-gritty character. And the fact that he actually doesn't make any special tiles himself means that he is built to go against those characters that do, but obviously if you team him up with characters that make special tiles, you're going to be able to use that power a lot more and to more effect. Now, the interesting thing about this is that Carnage destroys 16 tiles on the board and deals up to 746 damage per tile destroyed that's a special tile. Thanos' green power at level 5, however, destroys 32 tiles on the board, so twice as many, and deals 1,289 damage for each special tile destroyed in this way. So it's like twice as powerful as Carnage's ability. However, it is more expensive. His costs him 12, whereas Carnage's costs 8. And the damage from Thanos is capped. So you do have that little caveat. Carnage's is not capped, whereas Thanos will only ever deal a maximum amount of damage with his ability. But honestly, just looking at the 3 powers that he has, 2 of them obviously synergizing with each other, and the third pretty much designed to go against teams of heroes that you're ready to take out. I really loved his design. Not to mention that as a 4-star, he's kind of hefty, has a lot of health, and he's got a lot going for him. I'm still working my way up to building him up to being really usable. I kind of want to champ him first, but I have been playing around with some teams and whatnot. But what I want to hear from you guys is, what teams do you use him on if you do? Let's continue the discussion about the in-game Thanos down in the comments. But I have to say, I actually really dig him, and I like his build. Like, he's really, really cool. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notification so you always know when MPQ Mastery releases another video. Thank you for coming to MPQ Mastery. Go destroy some gems.